Morning world, 8:52 in the morning, Monday the 27th of January, and I'm looking at what's going on in the sky right now, and particularly over the coming few days. It's like in the background, you've got the Uranus-Pluto square, great. You've got the Chiron-Pluto trine, fantastic. And the ongoing opposition from Jupiter to Pluto and Jupiter square Uranus. Great, big picture stuff, okay? This is stuff that's going on at the month by month level, and the changes that it's making or that it's symbolically representing are not those that are at the day by day. However, this is the structure underlying the superficial, and this week is all about the superficial. There's a number of different factors here. Mercury is going to enter Pisces this week, and then it's going to really slow down, and in 2 weeks' time it's going to be going retrograde. And I suspect the first week of February might actually be more than a little confusing. This run up to it is going to get more and more kind of just bitty and gritty, like two bits of sandpaper going up against each other. Venus is still going retrograde this week, but it stands still at the end of this week. So effectively it's conjuncting Pluto now. And with Venus conjuncting Pluto now for the next 2 weeks, with the first week going retrograde, hence it's a kind of sultry, tempting, alluring, seductive, but not in an entirely clean way. It's a little bit underworldy, and it's a little bit dark. And there's not exactly any nastiness or cruelty or anything like that there, because it's just not. But it's in Capricorn, and it's Venus and Pluto together, with Venus going retrograde. And that's going to open the doors, at least, to a lot of different temptations, whether it's financial, mental, sexual, or professional. And some of them will need to be scrutinized for integrity. Let's put it that way. Once Venus stops going retrograde and is conjunct Pluto for a week in the first week of February when it's going direct, different story. Then things will be much more outward, more overt, and at least people will be able to say what they feel. But with this week, yes, there's the background of Venus conjunct Pluto, the outer planets, and Mercury heading into retrograde. There is also a lovely new moon at 11 degrees of Aquarius in a few days' time, and it's gorgeous. It's really lovely. For once, we get a brief period of moons, which is really nice. This new moon, Sun conjunct Moon at 11 degrees of Aquarius, I think it's in 4 days' time, about that, yeah, is exactly, or within a degree or two, sextile Uranus, less than 1%. And a sextile to Uranus from the new moon in Aquarius, which is ruled by Uranus using modern astrology, that seems good. So with Uranus in a good space, being the planet of innovation and novelty and stimulus in a positive change way, with the Sun and Moon together being unity, integration, and the idea with Aquarius of community, and a sextile being opportunity. So put that into one sentence, and it's like the opportunity for positive change in community. I like that. So yeah, nice new moon coming up this week. The moon itself, yeah, today it's in Sagittarius. 36 hours time. Tomorrow night, Tuesday night, it hits the Venus and Pluto in Capricorn. And I suspect that around the late evening tomorrow night, Tuesday night UK time, there may be quite a short-term burst of emotive intensity, whether that's personal or global. The moon moves into Aquarius and becomes the new moon before then moving out of Aquarius and moving into Pisces at the end of this week, when it will, of course, conjunct stationary Mercury and Neptune. So this week, there's a lot of superficial, the hardware is in place. This is like a software upgrade at a minor level. It's like the brickwork is in place, now the plaster and some of the decoration is being put on. It's a week where a lot of little things can be done, and actually, seriously, if you can surf, if you can find the cracks, if you can find the holes, and you can surf your way in and out of them and stay standing up, then this week is actually quite good for the taking of small chances and for opportunities, especially if it's something that's novel and innovative. The results of it won't be apparent for a good 6 weeks yet, but this week's a good week for seeding or throwing fishing lines into the future. Next week, Mercury bloody retrograde. We'll talk about that later. Okay, have a great day. Catch you later. Bye.